Okay, so next we're going to install GitHub. Now that we have Atom, we need somewhere to upload our files, etc. And GitHub is going to be the place to do it. GitHub is a hub of Git. What is Git? I will mention that in class many times. I don't know how deep into the conversation I will get with Git for this particular class, but if you are on track to become a programmer, Git is something that you probably need to get familiar with. And like I said, we'll sort of touch on the surface of this the first couple of weeks. We might go a little bit more into Git itself toward the middle to the end of this class, but when it comes to real programming classes later, you'll probably need to get more familiar with it. So I'm going to open up a new tab on my Chrome browser, and I will navigate to github.com. There's github.com and github.io, and let's hope that we can get you to tell the differences between them. GitHub.com is the place where you actually sign up for your account. You will always have access to your account through here. You'll be able to see all your files in the repositories that you create. I sent out a survey to ask how familiar you may be with the MS-DOS environment once you drop into the directories and work with files. Same thing with Macintosh. When you get into the terminal and you work with files, are you able to manage them? And do you know how a directory works? Do you know how we're going to be putting together a website? Everything is basically a collection of files and directories, and they're real simple to put together and track, as long as you keep track of what your tree looks like, where your directories are, where your files are located. But I'll dig into that in later videos. Here I'm going to sign up, and hopefully I can get the username that I want. I already have a GitHub account otherwise, but for this class I'll just see if I can get not art, but rather ITSC2411. It's available, so it's a unique name. Nobody else will be able to get this name unless I give it up later. I'm going to send it to an email that I use for occasions like this, so it'll be weidt@gmail.com, and I'll just come up with a password with special characters and numbers and all that, and I'll sign up for GitHub. So it's telling me that it's creating the account, and sure, I'll tell it to remember the password. That's one less thing I gotta do. Account, and I'll solve a puzzle, and I hate these puzzles because sometimes I think that I may be a robot. Let me see. How about if I play
1 1 3 6 2 4 0
and verify those numbers? Incorrect. Okay.
3 4 3 4 1 0 4
And verify. Okay. I'm a human. To be honest, I flunked the first test once, and I didn't want to fail it twice, and I almost failed this one too. It's up to you if you want occasional product updates from GitHub. They usually don't send that much. I'll join the free plan. What kind of work do you do anyway? Well, you can say you're a student. I am a student. I take other classes, and I am a teacher, so I could pick either one of those. How much program experience do you have? I have a little, somewhere between a little and a moderate amount. I don't have a lot for sure. What do you plan to use GitHub for? I'm going to learn to code. I'm going to learn about Git and GitHub. I am definitely going to host a project. I'm interested in, and that's up to you. I'm interested in all those things, and that's fine. Complete setup. And verify your email address, and that's why I had this open here, because now I can just click on the blue button and it takes me back to GitHub. What do you want to do first? Well, I want to start a new project. So let's see, I'll just wait until the next video to start a new project. Here though, I have now a GitHub account, and the important thing about this account, let me click on the AutoCAD icon. Tells me that learn Git and GitHub with any code, etc. I can't see my username up here, although I should be able to when I click and say I'm at ITSE1411. What's good to know though is that if you go to github.com/ and then your username, ITSE1411 is mine, press enter, then I get this view where I see my profile picture, which I can change later if I want. I can edit the profile and change some details about this. It tells me about the contributions made in the last year and who's helped me along with them. And I get a lot more information about my repositories. In the next video, we will be creating a repository and just hosting a really quick and dirty website. And by quick and dirty, I mean just that. It's just going to say hello world, and it's going to have minimal coding. And I'll see you in the next video then. When you are turning in something for the for this assignment, basically what I need is going to be this URL, the github.com/ITSE1411 is mine, but whatever your username is, that's what I'm going to need for you to copy and paste along with the other part of the assignment, and you should be getting a full grade for that once you have completed the turning in process.